means that, yeah, we got me. So you got this cackling ass bitch who can't hold a fucking conversation, who sucked and fucked her way to the top, who I guess you want to bring in that man, fucking Michelle Obama or some shit like this, because that's why Barack and his bitch ass and shit ain't fucking co-signed the whole coming in to being a nominee and shit. They still need to have some shit like this because think about this shit, man. She's not a black woman. Man, she can look like us, but believe me, we know, hey, in the hood and shit, you looking like, man, you ain't going through shit like this we going through. Because, like Tulsi Gabbard said it in one of the debates they had, be like, bitch, you lock niggas up more than they time for weed, for some fucking marijuana that you said that you smoked yourself and shit. Laugh this shit off, ho. Laugh it off. You ain't shit. I don't know if you got a mask on or what the fuck that is and shit. Get your neck all funny and shit and whatever the fuck that is. Whatever the fuck that shit is. Pelosi, Nancy Pelosi, the rest of them and shit, yeah, they threatened that nigga to step down and shit because they know he had no path to the presidency, and that's why they had to, again, to try to take Trump out. Take down shit a while. We go from impeachments, we can go from the convictions, we can go from it was election fraud. It was election fraud. I mean, border wide open and shit. I mean, what's she gonna run on, bitch? But same time, they can't go over her head because then it look like motherfuckers be like, well, we can't really just toss out the black looking bitch. We can't toss out, right? Because, damn, cause believe me, that's why Joe Biden had to go get someone who didn't even get a vote. It was coming at his ass and shit. And the Jill Biden bitch, Dr. Jill Biden, with her educational, none-knowing, nothing ass and shit, don't even like the bitch. A lot of her even staff and shit quit on that bitch. That's what we're doing. Or the American people, they're stupid and shit. You put a face up there that looks melanated, like a melanated being like myself. She's not one of us. She she went to what Howard University, AKA and shit, but then she came out and said she was the first Indian. So bitch, she ain't even black. But she there and stand, you was the first black Indian and shit. I thought it was Elizabeth Warren, really. Old fucking, or whatever her fucking name is. I mean, I guess it's Elizabeth Warren. Or whatever how you want the fucking Indian name is and shit. Now again, I have Indian friends. This bitch ain't Indian. I mean, she's not one of us. She's not a melanated being. She's not American like us. But y'all would call it black or Negro or African American or Aborigine because we've been here. Yeah, we had slaves too. I mean, shit. Hell, a lot of black folks was in the Republican Party. Now let's get back to that shit and say, hey, you know what? People pledge allegiance and shit. They pledge allegiance to the Republic. So people get that shit wrong and shit. And understand they're looking like somebody's a threat to democracy. What democracy? Nigga just say he took a bullet for democracy. They didn't take it for the fucking Republic. Because we are a constitutional republic. So fuck what you heard and all this shit like this. I mean, go back, stop listening to the media. The media lied to y'all and said that Biden was what? Say, oh yeah, again, he can run laps and shit. You're right. He can beat me running this shit. And I'm just saying. My statement goddamn beat him. So I mean, so what we talking about for real? Are y'all that fucking? Let's talk about people, man. Are y'all that fucking sheeple and shit when it comes to these shots and shit? Sure done, shit. I mean, again, he got a black mark on this. He's gonna have a black mark on his record and shit because he don't have how to handle that shit. And then Fauci lying bitch ass. You know what I'm saying? Know what was up with these goddamn the whole COVID nonsense, the whole deal in the first place. I mean, so what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we saying? Because we know the ball was dropped. We had some short, fat bitches. This was brush his ass off stage and shit. Off the X. Get his ass out of there and shit. Give him time and shit because was it somebody on the water tower? Was it somebody in that fucking window behind him and shit and have that guy play him like a fucking, again, like the pastor he is and shit, to be the fall guy for this shit. This is fucking conspiracy to kill Donald Trump because he was winning and all y'all fucking bullshit that y'all try to do to this man, do to the country, for people who voted to have him as a nominee and shit. He only got stronger. And that's how that shit worked. Because people voted for fucking Joe Biden to be the nominee and shit. But the media had been lying, saying that he can do all this like this, and they didn't have nobody contest against him and shit. Should have stepped down. He should step down right now because who's been running my country for the last 3.5 years? Who's been doing it? I can tell you. You couldn't tell me either. But they gonna put this old word Saturday bitch. Yeah. I mean, he's talking shit, be like bouncing ball talk. I mean, so I'm gonna say it like this. This was easily, and then the bitch, the congressional hearing and shit, fucking the chica bitch, don't want to say shit. I guess the other bitch named Janine and shit, the FBI, shit like this, but no one knows any answers and shit. No one has done any press conferences and shit like that. So we got to be really in thought, like, what the fuck is really going on? Because she can be real fucked up right now. So sure, Providence stepped in because evil cannot win. You can dye your hair 1,000 colors, throw a lot of piercings in your motherfucking shit, and cut your tits off, cut your dick off, grow a dick, take some pills, grow some tits. Who gives a fuck? Abortion, all that shit. But those players that had something to do with that, people not looking at it and shit, with that Austin private wealth shit, somebody was a clerical error. You better have records, or that company that have records of making errors and shit like this. Because it seems so ironic that that happened just the day before. So I mean, so what was they planning for? So they ain't on it. I think I just named earlier and shit, from the Rothschilds to George Bush Jr. I throw the Clintons in that bitch. I throw Obama in that bitch. You can call it slander. You call it what you want to fucking call it. Shit, I don't care. Fucking BlackRock, Larry Fink and his bitch ass, George Soros. If he stepped down, his bitch ass son, Alex Soros, who gives a fuck? But we know that bill was not covered and shit, and it was a step down and a stand down order and shit, and bitch, you took fucking orders from somebody and shit to basically to lower the protection on Don Cheeto, former president, that's basically headed to win the election because you can't stop him. If y'all want to stop him, vote for me, vote God, write God in. This shit ain't coming to y'all later in life and shit, but I'm telling you, you're still being in charge. You know what I'm saying? But my motherfucking, I'm gonna be in charge and shit, and I'm gonna run shit damn the same and shit, because I'm gonna make sure that we get back to drilling for oil to get gas prices down. I'm gonna stop sending money to all the fucking countries that's in wars, stop wars. And this bitch talking about some, he had the best shit going on and shit. How? And that Afghanistan shit was fucked up. 13. I'm a former goddamn freaking Navy fucking sailor. But still, squid to my dates, in my heart, you heard? All that shit going shit. So you stand behind that shit, be like, this nigga did a great job doing what? Open the borders up, letting fucking illegals in here and shit. To do what? Now I don't know what a black job is. I'm gonna stop there right there. Same time. The heritage shit like this, Project 25, That ain't fucking done Cheeto shit. That ain't Trump shit. You go read this shit. You wanna go to Agenda 47? Go read this shit. You hear me? You know what I know? I mean, this shit stinks to high heaven, stinks to high, even lower hell. That's what it stinks to. So, conspiracy, I rule that it's a fucking conspiracy. Y'all motherfuckers should be goddamn hung by y'all goddamn throats and shit. And we figure this shit out. Go do a press conference and shit. Why everybody hide? And the FBI and shit. Y'all ain't on it. CIA like they was in on Reagan. Looks like Reagan and shit. Was like what? Then he ain't never goddamn running a landslide like this. And they try to take him out too, huh? It didn't work. They try to take him out too, right? He said make America, he said America first. He said make America great again. Now Trump followed suit. Gonna be popular or more popular than Ronald Reagan because I guess he's a bigger star than him and she thought both of them was actors, right? Right. Well, one was a businessman. That nigga was a raw-hide actor and shit, right? Man, I know shit. I ain't gotta look up shit. I ain't gotta look at no notes or nothing. They ain't gotta put no screens up on the video or do any of that shit. To say that y'all are full of shit. Full of motherfucking shit. That's what she is. I'm tired of this shit. This shit's done. Because believe me, we'll pull up. Get the blinkies out, whatever, fuck like this and shit. Because if my nigga with it, the commander in chief, because to me, of the story election and shit, Trump is still president. Until I'm president, Trump is still president. Because that nigga been dead a long time. He ain't know what has been going on and shit. So has the administrative state been running this shit? Who's been running this shit? Who's been running our country? This is a goddamn coup. How they got Biden out of there and shit. Get this black bitch in there and shit, thinking that they like they did Obama and shit, like we gonna sit there and just go be like, well, she looks like us. We gonna vote because you know the black vote is gone and shit. So this is the only thing y'all had to pull and shit because y'all missed on y'all shot that y'all tried to take. And then it was a clerical error on that investment bullshit that y'all did. Look at that my door today. I'ma handle it. That's what it is. Y'all motherfuckers is guilty. Y'all should go eat a bag of dicks. Lick a bag of clits. Because y'all ain't shit. Bars! Fuck out of here, man. I don't know why I keep doing this fucking stupid shit, man. Because the American people fucking so fucking stupid and shit. And so sheep like the fucking COVID nonsense with the mask and everybody would remain in place to do. Man, fuck out of here, man. This shit's stupid.